honestly, I feel like, I can't point no fingers at nobody else, you know what I'm saying? And I take full accountability and everything else that come with it because, as for me as a player, I prayed for moments like that, you know what I'm saying, and the ball to come my way. And obviously for me to not come up with it, bro, it stings a little bit. But I will tell you, if you think I'm not coming back any times harder than this, you got another thing coming.
Flipping on the grind.
What's going on? What's
What's
going
up?
on, man?
Football season back. It's your boy Marcus
It's
Q.
your boy AV.
And this is the Map Social Presents.
Dirty Laundry Podcast, man.
24-20 Eagles.
That was,
It wasn't the outcome that I wanted, but we got a lot of things to dive into. I'm going to start.
How'd you feel?
I feel good. I feel really good. I like what I saw in the offense. I would have preferred to come away with the W, but we're going to get into that. I picked us to split. I thought this was going to be the game. I'm for sure we still going to split. But I want to open up by saying head coach debut was great. Good play calling, great clock management, healthy and active. Mozzie Smith being daring to the bench, a first round, 119 rushing yards as a team, not great, but it took the Dallas Cowboys till 9 games to get there. That's coming in from my boy James Taylor. Shout out to you. Also, my cousin from Waco, Texas. It is what it is. I'm gonna start by a couple things. Leave me alone. I still got haters blowing up my phone.
Get your take.
I,
I'm gonna get my
I
take.
I wonder. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I wonder how Michael Parsons feels. He's gone, but to bring him up for the last time, I wonder how he feels looking at that Cowboys offense and what he could have been a part of last night if he just would have been a piece of the defense. That would have been a major change. We don't have that no more. But I wonder how he feels leaving his brothers behind and they looking that damn good against a Super Bowl team. I'm gonna start by saying that. And then I'm gonna get into my fucking Cowboys. This was a Cowboys defeating the Cowboys, which is definitely typical of us. Jalen Hurts do what he do. He had more rushing yards than a Saquon Barkley, probably one of the top running backs in the league. We shut that run game down, so I was impressed with that. I think the Eagles should be very concerned moving forward, and I think the takeaway is that they should have more concerns than us. Now, let me get on my motherfucking Dallas Cowboys. Dak, you look amazing. You look poised in the pocket. You put the ball where it needed to go multiple times. I think 188 passing yards, obviously more than Jalen Hurts. We knew that was going to happen because he was going to go mobile because we shut down the run game. You gave a lot of great looks. You came out, punched him in the mouth immediately. That hate came out real quick. That's why you got spit on because that Cowboys hate is strong. And I try to tell people that all the time. And you responded to that. What I didn't like, CeeDee Lamb, bro, you very likable. You're a likable wide receiver, man. You take accountability, but you in debt right now, bro. You owe us because he gave you those looks, and I think a big percentage, if not 70% of this blame, needs to go to you because when our back was against the wall to win this game, he gave you those looks, and you had I want to say 3 or 4 drops, bro. Last year you had 7 drops total, so you got almost half of your drops in one game. You better get the bag out the way. Get it out the way, bro, because we can't be going down like that. Turpin, 58% of the special looks on the offense. He got the speed. I didn't like that. I didn't like a lot of those sweeps going to him. I think we should have opened up the offense a little bit more. We could have got our receivers worked in a little bit more. Too many targets went to CeeDee Lamb. Let me dig into some of my stuff I got here.
Mm-hmm.
Too many targets went to CeeDee Lamb. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I got my stats.
You think they should have? You think they should have? Y'all just need a run game.
Run game was actually great. We actually averaged more yards than the Eagles did per carry in that game last night with the Saquon Barkley. I don't know if a lot of people know that. We worked in 3 running backs. I want to whoop your ass for fumbling the ball, goddammit. We right there in the red zone. Y'all kill me with that bullshit. There's no excuse. If you can hold on to the ball the whole game, do it when it matters the most. Was that Rashad Williams that did that shit to us? Whoever the fuck it is, out of that threesome y'all got going down there, I would like to see Williams and Blue work it in a little bit more. I don't think the whole takeaway with people wanting the Cowboys to not win and the Cowboys haters, y'all got the W, so that's pretty much gonna be the big argument. I think the Cowboys had the better offense last night. I think that we looked damn good. I think when you stop the run game, it's very hard to stop Jalen Hurts from getting that extra yardage.
Yeah.
And let's not forget that they have the best offensive line in the league. What y'all want from a nigga? Somebody let me know. We was there. We had the victory, and I think it's a different story if they would have made those adjustments and didn't make those mistakes. I'll let you jump in. And I'll piggyback. I won't be disrespectful and interrupt, but I'll piggyback if I disagree or anything like that. But I think we got a lot to look forward to. So if you're a Cowboys fan and you're walking away from this game butt hurt, you need to open up your eyes and realize we got a big season ahead of us, and we look damn good on that offense. And I'm glad the offense is starting to open up more. And big shout out to the coach. Big shout out to the coach because things look a little bit different. Pass rush, I don't know what we're gonna do. We got to make some adjustments because we didn't have any pressure last night. Jalen Hurts was back there making dinner, just chilling in the pocket.
That's. I mean, I'm gonna jump in from one of all. Well, that was a good game. It was a good game to watch. I like games like that, and I. First of all, I didn't want none of y'all to win. I wish y'all both could lost. I'm a Giants fan, so I don't care about the Eagles. Don't care about Cowboys. But if I wanted to see Saquon out there doing his thing and healthy, that hurts sometimes. So I'll say this: I think the Cowboys messed up. Like I said, I feel like that trade that happened, and I'm gonna bring it up. I know it might not come off like it's a big deal, but I'll say this: who y'all got two second round picks, and who y'all got from Green Bay again? What's his name?
Clark.
Clark.
Who stopped Saquon last night? He disappeared.
No. Listen,
I'm just speaking to what you're saying.
No, I know.
And that was the best. That was the best O line in the league.
But listen. I get all that, but it's not about Saquon is great. Saquon's a great player. He's gonna get his yards. He's gonna do his thing. And if he doesn't, okay, cool. It's about putting pressure on the quarterback. And Clark against the Eagles, even when he was with Green Bay, he didn't really do well against the Eagles. He didn't have no sacks, anything against the Eagles.
He's not a sacker. He's a run stopper.
Is Michael Parsons?
He's a pass rusher sacker primarily.
And that's what I'm saying.
They play two different positions.
No, I know they play two different positions, but this is why Jerry Jones should have did what he needed to do. Pay the man. Just pay him.
Right.
I don't know why. My thing is, when you look at players like Michael Parsons and people in his other, like Myles Garrett, what's up, dude, Nico? Forget what his last name. They getting paid, and they're not even the cornerstone of their team as much as Michael Parsons was. He was the leader on defense. He's a cornerstone of the Cowboys. You just pay him. That's what I'm saying. I feel like if y'all would have had Michael Parsons, it would have been a little bit better.
The run would have been stronger for the Eagles too.
That's fine.
It might not have been fine.
When I say it's fine, I'm like you said, what's his name is in the back cooking. He doing whatever he want. Jalen Hurts needs to have pressure on him. So when he doesn't have pressure on him, he can run, he can throw, he gonna do his thing. I think that was a big thing with the team. Plus, it just don't look good to see two players get ejected, or one player get ejected and one be hurt, and y'all still don't come up with the W. I wish CeeDee Lamb would have caught those passes, would have had a better game. Mind you, the Eagles, their wide receivers, like A.J. Brown, he does really well.
He disappeared yesterday. We shut him down.
That's what I'm saying.
We shut him down.
But usually he does really well against the Cowboys. So
we shut him down defensively.
That's what I'm saying. So to all those things to transpire and not get the W is
the CeeDee Lamb
is a little disappointing.
What do you mean to not get the W?
Because they underperformed. The Eagles. Wait. You said didn't you say you had yours? You said you weren't going.
Carry on, bro.
Yeah, you weren't going to
carry on.
Interrupt. The Eagles could play. The Eagles could have played better. The Eagles could have definitely had a better showing, and that's why I'm like, for them to get two people out, and
who are the people and what impact did they have? Who are the two people and what impact?
What's the lineman name?
What position did they? I'm not gonna help you. What was the impact?
Was it John Carter? He was a big deal. He's like
What does he do?
He's a big defensive player. He was a big lineman.
Mm-hmm. And the other guy, what did he do?
He wasn't doing nothing. Who cares about him?
But you brought him up. You said two big players.
We're gonna talk about John Carter.
Mm-hmm.
John Carter wasn't.
That was a big impact.
Okay.
The other player wasn't.
Okay, so let's take him out. John Carter was a big impact,
mm-hmm.
right? So for him to be out and AJ Brown to disappear, like y'all should have closed the deal, and that's the problem. That's the hate with the Cowboys fans or Cowboys.
Who didn't close the deal though? What was
Lamb.
the fuck? Okay,
CeeDee
cool.
Lamb didn't
I addressed that.
Yeah.
So let
he
me
didn't,
let
he
me
didn't
address
show
the
up.
whole Michael Parsons.
Dak Prescott, like I said
He
before,
played amazing.
and even in the last time we talked about
Okay.
Dak Prescott, I always said he's a great quarterback. He's a great quarterback, but for some reason, when it comes to when the pressure's on big
He didn't
games,
make not one
I'm not talking
mistake
about
yesterday.
him. I'm not gonna talk about him. Let me finish.
You said
I'm not talking
Dak.
about him. When it comes to a big game in such situations, something happens where the Cowboys do not close the deal. That's the problem, and that's the hate when people be like hating. It's
This was a
like
big game,
y'all
right?
get
Super Bowl
this.
team.
Was this not a big game?
What was the percentage of us our chances to win?
You had like what 21%, something like that.
27.
Okay,
Defense. What was our defense rank last year?
I don't know all that.
I do. We were ranked 29th.
Okay,
Eagles offensive line ranked number 1.
okay,
We shut down their receiver.
okay.
Their running back disappeared. This
If,
was probably one of
if
the.
you lay the stats out,
Listen,
you would say y'all will win, right?
No. This is probably one of the best games we would have played this year, and we did.
I agree.
And exactly what was probable to happen happened. But what people
that
did,
says a lot, though. That
what
says a
what
lot.
people didn't,
That says a lot.
what you mean?
You just said this is y'all best team y'all
Th-
played, right?
This is probably going to be one of the best games we played because we just played a Super Bowl team coming off a Super Bowl win, and their wide receiver, who was a top 5 wide receiver, disappeared
Exactly.
because of our defense. So our
Yes.
defense, our ranking jumped up immensely, right?
Okay.
So it increased. So it has nothing to do with the Cowboys nosediving. They stepped up hugely. So you saying like they disappeared? They didn't disappear. They showed up.
Not disappeared.
And then you opened up with the Michael Parsons, and we shouldn't have let him go. We should have paid him. I actually think based off what I seen, we got exactly what we deserved in return and more. What you mean?
More? How?
And more.
How?
We got rid of a player that doesn't even want to play there, that doesn't want to lead there. We got somebody to stop the run. Our defense looked hella good against a Super Bowl team. We stopped their running back and we stopped their number 1 receiver. They didn't do shit yesterday.
And what happened?
They didn't do shit. We lost by 4 points because of us, because of the offense dropping ball, CD Lambs, which is easily going to be adjusted, by the way. Mark my words, people. It's going to be adjusted. We going to fix this, and we play the Eagles again, and we going to split like I said we was. There ain't nothing to walk away.
Wait, you said y'all was going to split?
I said on our last podcast that we would split with them.
I could have swore you said last time that y'all were going to win this first game. You thought y'all were going to win this first game?
Split means you play twice.
No.
I said I picked us to win the first. I hope we win the first, but regardless, we're going to split. Go back and watch it.
I could have swore you said we're going to win this first game.
I said I'm picking us to win the first game, but we're going to split with them regardless. Those were my words verbatim.
Well, I mean,
why I got to lie?
Y'all could have won that game.
Y'all
should have won that game.
Thank you.
Y'all should have won that game.
Thank you.
And that always happens with the Cowboys.
And I mean, you could have that attitude.
That's what happens. I mean,
remember, he said he don't want to see either one of us be successful because he don't fuck with us. He a Giants fan.
Of course. Why would I?
But I'm keeping it to the real. So I'm speaking to Cowboys fans and realists. Walk away with your head up high because a lot of things improved in this game. I had to watch this game yesterday, and I held it down like a dog the whole time around a whole bunch of Cowboys haters. That's what they do. I know a lot of Eagles fans was shook like a motherfucker. Like I said, we came out, punched them in the mouth, and I still think we're going to continue to increase and do our thing. I am concerned about this. Like I said, CD Lamb has had this issue before coming in. He corrected it a lot last season. I don't know what the fuck was going on in this game. Maybe it was nerves, or he didn't think Dak, he doubted him, and he didn't think Dak was going to be able to get him the ball like he did. But I'm talking to you, bro, CD Lamb. I hope you crazy enough to catch this. You better correct that shit because you in debt. We need you to step up. You got your money. You ate up some of that money that they couldn't give Micah. You need to step up and do your thing, bro, because that shit's unforgivable. You're wide the fuck open. The game is put away. The Eagles couldn't even keep up with the offense. They couldn't do it.
I'm curious. I'm curious. Do you think the Eagles are going to play better next game? You think that's the best they could have played, the Eagles?
They play in Kansas City?
No, I'm sorry. No. Do you think the Eagles, when y'all play them next time, do you think the Eagles will play better? Do you think they could have played better? Being that A.J. Brown usually performs pretty well.
Yeah, but since he played our defense, he couldn't. I think when they might play better, but it ain't gonna matter because we coming back with a vengeance. They took something from us that already belonged to us. That victory was ours. They look piss poor to me. That's a Super Bowl team. You a Super Bowl team, bro. Where was you at, AJ Brown? You got no stats, bro. Saquon, where was your 100-yard
I
game?
mean,
You
hey,
barely
good.
bust 60.
Yeah, I got to I definitely say. So who? Do you think offense won that or defense won that? Did
Again,
that game?
last night.
Yeah.
Um,
You think?
it's hard.
Go ahead.
I opened up just like Stephen A. said, just like Shannon Sharp said. I think the Cowboys' offense lost that game. We beat ourselves because the defense wasn't there. CeeDee Lamb was wide open by himself. There was like 10-yard separation on a lot of plays. You know how hard that is to do? Where was the Eagles defense?
I mean,
Oh, but I'll give you this. And then it's like, look, you see how they be all over Saquon when he running the ball?
Yeah.
Where he fumbling at?
I
There's
get it.
no excuse.
That's why.
There's no excuse.
Stephen A.
So
say
I
that-
can't give it to the Eagles defense.
Stephen A. says it a lot, and it's the truth. I agree with Stephen A. on this. It's never that when I see the Cowboys, it's never that y'all got beat so bad, like y'all, oh damn, y'all trash. I always said the Cowboys is a good team. Y'all not trash.
I know the slogan, Cowboys gonna make a mistake when they make a mistake, like most teams do. But when we win, we'll know what it'll just be because we won. It is what it is. I think we have a team that can go fight this year. I honestly, and I always speak honestly. Last year, I knew they ain't shit, but I'm still gonna support them. When Dak got out, we ain't had shit to work with, and that's why I get mad at Cowboys fans because y'all be saying get rid of Dak. Did y'all see that man last night?
Yeah, Dak is. I think
That
people
man
be
missed
bugging on
9
that.
games. He did not look like a quarterback that missed 9 games. He looked like a quarterback that know how to get balls to number 1 receivers.
Yeah,
And
Dak.
Pickens, work him in, please. And Pickens, hold your composure, bro. Don't get no attitude because they ready to throw flags. They already said you got a bad attitude. You wasn't worth the motherfucking trade. Show them different.
You think it should have thrown more to other outside CeeDee Lamb?
CD had,
But he was open. He was getting open.
CD had, I think he had 4 drops.
Yeah. He had 4.
He had 4 drops. So the 2 that was wide open, yeah,
that
they
hole hit
go
you
to
in the
him.
chest.
No, wait, I think they targeted him 13. They targeted CeeDee Lamb 13 times and Pickens like 6. You split it up a little bit. Like, that's a lot. And I think it's because they want to give CD his money. You know, I mean,
Also, you got to address that lineman catching that run. Y'all, that was supposed to be a touchdown. To let somebody come all the way and catch you.
No, hold on, I'll get to that. I brought that up.
Whoa.
Yeah, that wait, I don't know if y'all know that linebacker that caught him is a veteran. He old.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I don't know what
saying.
the fuck that was about.
He caught. Like, is this scripted? I was like, yo.
I don't know what that was about, but I don't know if my running back got comfortable. I don't want to miss no key points in here.
I'm definitely looking forward to that second game because you can't waste games like that. When your quarterback is cooking and he's on point, he's on target, he's doing his thing.
Yeah, it was fucking Miles Sanders. You fucking veteran. You should.
Hey, man.
Fucking.
You gonna be all right?
The thing is this. And it do hit home because I'm like, okay, yeah, y'all make stupid mistakes. That's why we keep getting laughed at.
That's why.
But it's like, really? I don't really pay attention to naysayers because 9 times out of 10, they don't know most about their own team, and they know they be shook when they play us. I'm going to tell you, that got spit on because there's no respect for the Cowboys. It's time to get that respect. I love what I saw last night. The Eagles know what's up, and they know the division is not theirs no more, and we back. I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't give a fuck who agree or not. Dak, welcome back. Stay healthy.
Yeah.
CD, you better get that butt off your hands and catch that motherfucking ball. Pickens, I'm proud, dog. I want to see you do some big things. Turpin, couple returns for me this year. Offensive line, protect Dak. Defense, start to step up a little bit more. I was impressed with what y'all did last night.
Ain't much you could do. You got to.
I think Eagles fans.
Pressure.
I ain't even gonna lie. I think Eagles fans forgot they had AJ Brown last night.
Bro, it was.
Say word.
It was.
Say word.
It was Jalen Hurts and Saquon. Like, if you.
No, it was Jalen Hurts.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I mean. I mean, you know, he taking pressure
Saquon
for
had
him to
one
get
big
open,
run.
for him to be able to move, and that's why I'm like, look, just put pressure on Jalen. Their line is great. You got to put pressure on the quarterback.
But how with that great line?
I mean, if it can't be done, it's like
do
saying
you know?
you can't beat
Do
them.
you know? Basically, last night they played supposedly one of the worst pass rushes last night.
Yeah.
They only scored 24 points. That's telling you a lot about that team. They should be concerned. They need to be worried about that. And they need to be worried about the fact that they got Kansas City next, I think.
Yeah, I think they got Kansas next.
Sound like a 1-1 to me. And guess who's gonna win the next game? Sound like 1-1 to me. Sound like it's gonna be even. We gonna come see y'all again.
You know when that game is?
Next weekend.
No, I'm talking about when y'all play them again.
That's way late in the season. I ain't worried about it right now. We got niggas. I
want to see that. That's always a good. It's always good to see.
We gonna see it, nigga. You probably gonna be with me somewhere watching me act the ass like I was last night.
Yeah.
Shout out to my real Cowboys fans and shout out to people who remember my number when the season starts. So y'all can come over here with that. Hey, your boy built tough. I ain't worried about it. You know what it is. It's the Map Social Presents.
Dirty Laundry Podcast, y'all.
Yeah.
Top end.
Go Cowboys. We'll see what them Giants do.
Got it right there.
Y'all might win, baby.